Do you often feel like your day is getting away from you? You're wasting time and not getting enough done? We've all been there before. So if you want to get ahead of it, stick around. This is how to organize your day for maximum productivity. We're going to start with probably the most important tip at number 1, which is to make a plan the night before. This is absolutely essential if you want to have a productive day, because otherwise what will end up happening is that you will go to bed. And then you will wake up, and you'll wake up, and you'll be thinking about a bunch of different things that you need to do during the day. If you don't write them down, they're going to be floating around your brain and taking up space and affecting your ability to focus on whatever it is that you are trying to do. And so by writing it down, you free up mental space for yourself. And you also create a clear plan of action for when you wake up in the morning. So what I recommend doing is having a little notepad next to your bed, or just using your phone. It doesn't really matter. And jot down 3 to 5 things that you would like to accomplish tomorrow. And these can be big tasks or small tasks. Doesn't really matter. It's just important that you write them down so that you have a clear plan of action for the next day. Once you've written down those tasks, I also recommend prioritizing them. So put the most important ones at the top of the list. And this way, when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what needs to be done first. Another thing that you can do the night before to set yourself up for success is to lay out your clothes. Now this might seem like a small thing, but it can save you a lot of time in the morning. When you're getting ready to leave the house, you don't have to waste time trying to figure out what to wear. You already know what you're going to wear, so just lay it all out the night before. This also applies to other things like packing a lunch or preparing ingredients for a meal. The more prep work you can do the night before, the less you'll have to do in the morning. And that means you will all be able to start your day with a clean slate, instead of being bogged down by all the little things that need to get done. A great way to ensure that you actually follow your plan is to implement an accountability system. Now, there are a lot of different ways that you can do this, but my favorite way is to use an app like Habitica or TickTick. These apps allow you to create to-do lists and then assign points or rewards to completing certain tasks. For example, let's say you want to read 10 pages of a book today. You can create a task for that and assign, let's say, 100 points to it. Then when you finish reading the 10 pages, you can check off the task and earn those points. Points can then be used to unlock different rewards, like maybe going out for ice cream or playing a video game for an hour. Or you can create challenges for yourself where if you complete a certain number of tasks or earn a certain number of points, you reward yourself with something bigger, like maybe buying yourself a new book or going on a weekend trip. So here's how it works. Let's say you want to read 10 pages of a book today. You can create a task for that and assign, let's say, 100 points to it. Then when you finish reading the 10 pages, you can check off the task and earn those points. You can then use those points to unlock different rewards, like maybe going out for ice cream or playing a video game for an hour. Or you can create challenges for yourself where, if you complete a certain number of tasks or earn a certain number of points, you reward yourself with something bigger, like maybe buying yourself a new book or going on a weekend trip. This is such an effective way to stay accountable because it turns your to-do list into a game. It's fun to earn points and unlock rewards. It's a great way to stay motivated and get things done. If you're looking for an accountability partner, you should definitely check out an app like this. All right, now let's talk about time management. Time management is really important if you want to get the most out of your day. You don't want to waste time or procrastinate because that will only make your day more stressful. Instead, you want to be efficient and use your time wisely. One way to do this is to block out time for certain tasks. For example, let's say you know that you need to work on a project for an hour today. Block out an hour on your calendar and commit to working on that project during that time. This will help you stay focused and prevent you from procrastinating. You can also use tools like the Pomodoro technique to help you stay focused and get things done efficiently. The Pomodoro technique is a time management technique that was developed in the 1980s by a student named Francesco Cirillo. The technique is very simple. Set a timer for 25 minutes, which is the length of one Pomodoro, and then you work on a task until the timer goes off. After each Pomodoro, you take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodillos, you take a longer break of about 20 to 30 minutes. This technique is effective because it helps you stay focused on the task at hand, and it prevents you from getting distracted. It also helps you pace yourself and work more efficiently. Now, another thing that you can do to make sure that you're reusing your time wisely is to learn how to say no. This is really important because if you're constantly saying yes to everything, you're going to spread yourself too thin, and you won't be able to get everything done. You need to learn how to prioritize and focus on the most important tasks first. And that means sometimes having to say no to other things. It can be hard to say no, especially if you're a people pleaser. But it's important to remember that it's okay to turn down requests, and that it doesn't make you a bad person. In fact, it shows that you're focused and committed to your own goals. When you say no to something, it frees up your time and energy to focus on what's really important to you. Finally, when it comes to time management, don't forget to take breaks. It's important to step away from your work every once in a while to rest and recharge. Taking breaks can help you stay focused and productive throughout the day. It also gives you a chance to clear your head and come back to your work feeling refreshed. But enough about time management. There are other aspects to organizing your day for maximum productivity, which we'll cover right after. So many of us have multiple things that we're juggling at any given time. Maybe you're a student, a parent, a business owner, or maybe you just have a lot of different projects going on. Whatever the case may be, it's important to have systems in place to help you keep track of everything. For example, if you're a student, you might want to create a master schedule that includes all of your classes, extracurricular activities, and other commitments. This will help you visualize your week and make sure that you're not overcommitting yourself. You can also use a planner or a digital calendar to help you stay organized and on track. If you're a parent, you might want to create a chore chart or a routine for your kids. This will help them stay on track and make sure that they're doing their responsibilities. You can also use a family calendar to keep everyone informed of upcoming events and appointments. If you run a business, it's important to have systems in place to keep track of clients, projects, and finances. A CRM or customer relationship management system can help you keep track of client interactions and manage your pipeline. A project management tool can help you stay on track with deadlines and deliverables. And an accounting software can help you keep track of your finances. No matter what it is that you're juggling, creating systems and using tools can help you stay organized and on track. It's important to find what works best for you and your situation. But no matter what you use, the important thing is to have something in place to keep you organized. By following these tips, you'll be able to set yourself up for success and have a productive day. Just remember to make a plan the night before, prioritize tasks, use tools and technology to your advantage, and don't forget to take breaks. And if you're looking for more tips on productivity and time management, you can check out some other videos here. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.